Hi everyone, I'm Megan and this is Beguiled by Books, where I share short book reviews across a wide variety of genres. Today, I'm sharing everything I've learned from reading over 350 nonfiction books. Let's get started. Yes, you heard that correctly. I've read over 350 nonfiction books since I started tracking the books that I read seriously in 2018. So that's a lot of books in a short amount of time for nonfiction. It's a wide variety of nonfiction genres, biographies, histories, but my main focus is in kind of that self-help, self-improvement area, and I've read a ton in that regard. What I want to do is tell you all the things I've learned from all of that information in a really short and condensed way. And stay to the end because I've got a special announcement at the end. I've taken all of these nonfiction books and categorized them into one of three categories: healthy, wealthy, and wise. So these are the things that are going to really help you level up your life. First, we got to focus on our physical and mental health. So we're going to talk about the healthy category. The first books that I would recommend are going to be Brainwash and The Hacking of the American Mind. These books really focus on sugar and how it's so prevalent in the standard American diet and how it is really affecting our physiology and then also our mental health. The way sugar interacts with serotonin in our gut and in the blood-brain barrier to get that serotonin receptor going in the brain. All of that is affected by sugar. And this is a really fascinating combination of books to read to really help you understand all those inner workings that are occurring inside your body and being affected oftentimes without even realizing it. It's good to know and have this information so you can make more informed decisions for yourself. The next book in the healthy category is Peter Attia's Outlive. This book is all about intermittent fasting and how intermittent fasting can really help our bodies reset and do the things that it's primed to do as a human. In this age of human existence, we are experiencing something that our ancestors never did, which is overnourishment. We have so much food available at our fingertips. We can eat 3 square meals a day, snack in between, have all kinds of drinks and things like that available to us. There's so many ways to consume calories now that our bodies are not actually primed to be able to handle all of the food we actually ingest. So intermittent fasting is a great solution to being able to be healthier and still enjoy the things that we want to enjoy. And Outlive goes into all of the science and medical history behind all of this, and it's a fantastic book. In the healthy category, we've also got to talk about the book Why We Sleep. This book is so important because it really does dive into the need for sleep that humans have and how unique we are as a species, that we basically just go unconscious voluntarily for 8 hours every single day. And that's such a unique evolutionary development that we have. And scientists are still trying to understand why, and talking about sleep deprivation, why that can actually, hurt you in the long run in a lot of different ways. So it's a great book to remember why sleep is such a critical function. And remember that, especially in the Western world, so many people deprioritize sleep. There's the saying, I'll sleep when I'm dead, or I'll just go to bed late and wake up early and get all these things done. And that is actually a very detrimental mentality to have to our health. And this book talks about the science behind why and also encourages people to prioritize sleep again. Our next category is wealthy. And wealthy is really important because everyone's life can be made better with a little bit more money. Well, the first book that I read that I can recommend and that I've learned so much from is Ramit Sethi's I Will Teach You to Be Rich. He's got a ton of free information out there on his website and on social media, and he also has paid for courses that will really help you as well. But so much of getting rich, getting wealthy, achieving those financial milestones, we've been brainwashed into thinking that it's about cutting back. Like, let's budget more, let's stop spending, save, save, save. But really, there's an element to the other side, which is how do we want to spend the money that we have? And guess what? We can actually earn more. There is a limit to what you can cut back. There's no limit on what we can earn. And so Ramit talks about all of these different things. And yes, of course, pay down credit card debt, get out of debt as much as possible. Make sure you're not spending money on stupid things you don't want to be spending money on, but really sit down and do the work and figure out where you do want to spend your money. Do you want to travel? Do you want to pay for convenience things? Do you want to pay for status and luxury? Do you want to pay for experiences? Do you want to invest in your relationships? There are all different ways that you can spend your money. And he really goes into detail about why it's important to spend your money just as much as it's important to save your money and how you can do that successfully. In the wealthy category, I'm also going to recommend the book Essentialism. This book is phenomenal because it really tells you exactly what the title is. Focus on what's essential. There are so many things vying for our attention. There are so many people who think their needs are urgent. Does that actually align with what's true for us as individuals? I love the phrase, a lack of planning on your part does not make it an emergency on mine. And that's really what the author is trying to get out there. How many times have we been sucked into something that feels intense and crazy and urgent, and really it's not at the end of the day? Essentialism is going to help you, the reader, understand where to pull and push that focus for what's important to you to achieve your goals. In the wise category, I've got The Age of Magical Overthinking that I think everyone should read to help you get smarter about who you are. The Age of Magical Overthinking is all about the conscious and unconscious biases and perceptions we have that lead us throughout the world and are kind of baked into who we are for pattern recognition and understanding the world around us. So whether that is cognitive bias in terms of making sure that we create a social media feed that confirms everything that we believe, or maybe it's astrology, or maybe it's whatever. There are all these different things that we look for to help us make meaning out of the world. And sometimes that's really helpful. And sometimes that actually causes issues in how we perceive in the world and how we interact with others that we encounter throughout the day. This is a great book to help you make yourself aware of the different biases that you and others may have, as well as understand how we can maybe alter our perception, alter our thinking to be a little bit more open-minded to ensure that if we want to change anything, we have the ability. In the wise category, I'm also going to recommend two books that I love recommending together, Atomic Habits and Scarcity Brain. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Atomic Habits is a great book to tell you how to build good habits to get you where you want to go. But that's just one side of an equation. The other side was solved by Michael Easter's book, Scarcity Brain. And Scarcity Brain really helps you understand your bad habits and why we stay stuck in doing those bad habits. And most importantly, how we can break them. Those two books combined, you will be unstoppable. You will be able to sit down and really understand your behavior so that you can do the things you want to do and break the cycles that you want to break. As always, if you liked this video and got something out of it, you found a book that you want to read, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And my special announcement, if you want more content like this, I am developing a course, the Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise course by Beguiled by Books, and I am distilling all of this information into an actionable course where you don't actually have to read the book if you want to get the information, but you can still take all of the amazing information from these detailed books, apply it to your life to help you level up. It's going to be a great course. Very early stages, so I'm looking for some folks to get some feedback. Please go to my website. It's linked below. Sign up for my email list and let me know in the comments if you want this information as well, and I will reach out to you with how to sign up. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day.